Yo, welcome back to VLR with Justin and Ulam. So, we are back here at the password input again. I believe that from the little bit of research I did, I think the mistake that I made was conflating this username with this password this is a username and this is a password. But this password is supposed to go with the username Kuroshiki from the front of that business card, not with this other one. It's for two separate puzzles, so oops. That would have taken ages to figure out without the research, so thankfully I was able to find that fairly easy. So assuming I can remember how to spell it correctly. Yes, and then Jumpy Doll. Certainly, this is definitely one of them. The issue is I'm not entirely certain that this was the combo for this lock. And if not, I may be between a rock and a hard place. And it is not. Okay. Because again, I did not specifically remember to write down anywhere what the password was for this other golem one, because... And I wasn't supposed to mention, that's what the, this is a golem ID. And I don't believe we've even received, certainly not that I remember, and obviously not that I've written down, what the password is for this one. But the issue with that, as well, you'll see in a moment once I get us back to the flowchart, which maybe it'll take us right there from here. Yes, there we go. Unfortunately, as you can see, we've done everything else except using the password to get past this, and then the where is the number 0 bomb, which we absolutely obviously don't know. So I do not necessarily know how to proceed right now. We'll go ahead and jump there just to see if maybe yeah, we're going to hit skip until see if, because I don't believe we've ever no, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we've ever seen where the 0 bomb is, which is a problem because presumably there's nothing more to be gleaned from any of these completed routes. And yet, I'm a little bit stuck here because, I mean, I could just go ahead and cheat, and that may be what I have to do now in order to give us any sense of progress. But I don't believe we were ever actually, well, either we were given it and I totally missed it, in which case, my bad, but I just do not personally have the know-how or wherewithal to get past this password screen on my own. Yeah, and I think these are just random clips from across our timelines, so I don't think those are specific clues, so one moment. And coming back, so one thing that I was able to find through a bit more research was that a couple of these novel sections list the information that was given in them, so I believe that this, if you find the two-headed lion, key to gate 1 is the one that we had just found, and apparently, here we are, yeah, apparently the password had been given in this bit just before the K end however long ago, and apparently I just missed writing down the password when it was given to us, so...
Unfortunately, I made a promise. You understand this is... You must...
Get... okay, so... Maybe he... How didn't I write whatever he said here? Yep, remember these letters. See, how did I not write this down? But maybe I had written it down, then I erased it at some point? Which is just... Why would I go and erase it? I hope I'm leaving enough K. M-I-L-K. Whoops. I should also write down the... Okay. EVOL. Fit E here. Whoops. Forgetting. There we go. Alright. And then let's go ahead and write. And that should be all we need. Yep, second gate. Alright, so... should really have had that written down, but didn't, so whatever. Now we may proceed. You'll have to pardon my voice. It's a little scratchy. Alright, yep. Alright, so GTF DML 016. MILK E VOLI, I think. There we go. Alright. So, this gets us through this gate. And presumably somewhere later along the line slightly, we're going to need the other password for another computer. Fi, come
What's
over
wrong?
here. I got
What?
in. Right?
How did you figure out the login?
I don't know. I just knew it.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
Great. So this is not one where they are on the same sheet yet. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
Why are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with this.
Actually, it's exactly, but are you sure it might?
What?
Look, just forget about that. Come
Sure,
take a look at this.
fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here. Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes, but no matter what Fi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
Damn right
And
I'm
the
not.
AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. All right. Let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start? Looks like there's tons of stuff in here.
Yeah.
Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
Gave her what she'd asked for. Yep, that. Her search returned several files, and after examining for a moment, Fi opened one. Golem unit details. Are these product specifications for a golem?
Looks like it.
So was that a golem's
Don't
ID?
ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do. Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense. Let's see here. Yeah.
Luna. Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
Yep. So we are not the only person with some cybernetic parts wandering around this game.
There's this special artificial biological tissue, what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes it look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle.
I see. Luna was a golem, and DML016 was her product ID.
That must have been what Gollum was trying to tell us when he was stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero
Probably.
Senior?
Look, at the bottom of the screen it shows her current status.
So she's still plugged in a sense. Executing special mission. You think her special mission is to participate in the game? And probably help keep things running properly. So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something?
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test? It's
A what?
from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot.
Which,
that
they were
might
not.
almost explain the whole game, actually. Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
So it's kind of like the Chinese room.
Luna is the girl locked in the room, and the 8 of us are the people outside it. Well, like I always say...
It's just a possibility, right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
When did you figure it out? That she was a golem?
Right now.
Well,
I didn't know until I
obviously.
saw this stuff.
You're lying. When I told you about what happened with Golem in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese
I
room.
don't know why I said that. It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just knew it?
Yeah. Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Yeah, it says the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational, executing special mission. Whoa, wait, what the hell? Luna's
You
the...
think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
Ah, so this is one of the routes where she
10
is...
minutes remain until Amberdeck's
yeah.
game polling closes.
Ah, which means that in a couple of the rounds like this, where some mysterious goings-on were happening, it was probably her reactivating and pulling some strings right before
All
certain
players,
endings happened.
if no vote.
Well, we wasted a lot of time down here. Of course, Luna's the one who opened the
That
AV game.
might not be the only thing she did.
Oh.
Look,
Yeah, they were gonna say so.
what are the last 3 digits of her product ID? And where have we seen that before?
Oh. No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Tenmyoji? I do
should go
not
check her
remember what
body.
happened in this one, but okay. I vaguely remember the writing in blood. I do not recall most of the
You
rest of
remember
this
where it
going
is?
on. The crew quarters, of course I remember. Is it really time to be checking on that before the AB game, seeing as how the timing is running out for us? Yeah. We were right.
Yeah.
Why? Why would Luna?
And I trust him.
5 minutes remain until Amberdeck's game polling closes.
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If
No
we don't
kidding.
vote, we're going to get penalized.
Right. Off we go then. Well, like, curiously, according to the route marker, there are 2 different endings for us here between either ally or...
Invalid pair detected.
Oh, really? Oops. That's not what I haven't did.
Please retry with valid partner.
Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right. Luna's bracelet.
Yeah, with her bracelet, there's 3 in this room. I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down, then headed back into the AB room. It'll be gone when we get back, I'm sure.
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
Alright, so now, yeah, I can show and remember. Yeah, so one of these is undoubtedly a dead end, and the other is probably the Luna end. Although, for this to make any sense, either one of them needs to tell us where the Zero Bomb is, which doesn't make sense, because in this route, I don't think the Zero Bomb's been placed. Unless the Zero Bomb is always placed regardless. Possibly.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, as usual, we'll go ahead and just do Ally first, just to get it out of the way.
Wait, Sigma.
What? Huh? The door's not shut? Luna? And then the door shuts. Of course.
1 minute.
Wait. What the hell is going on? Why is Luna
She's
here?
probably planning on participating in the game.
You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other
Yeah.
rooms? How's she going to vote?
Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
Do we not know about the whole one representative needs to be there or else both get penalized?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now. Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Then why is she
Isn't
doing
that
this?
obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, okay, I see. So this is actually a test, well, or probably this is a test of this in the finality. So
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
well, I stick to what I said.
2, 1.
We're doing ally first because obviously the weight on the characters is not the weight on
Round
us.
3
We plan
of
on
the
seeing
Ambidex
every
game
eventuality.
has been
So
completed.
what order we see them in doesn't really matter as much.
Results will be Thank you, Ambidex.
Alright, we'll also hear, like, okay, so say she betrays us, it only takes a
Hey,
few of our
Sigma.
points away. We get to play these games endlessly now, basically, so it really doesn't matter that much.
Why the hell did you choose ally?
Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now. Yep, we need to confront Luna. Oh, but she's already gone. Where'd
That's
she
odd.
go?
We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then she never went in. There it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
Results from round. Please direct.
Yeah.
Right, the results.
Let's go have a look.
That was needed. I don't know that we've seen that before.
Points have been assigned. Or please check your bracelet.
Welp. Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically, and the other 6 got penalized. Although, yeah. Aren't 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah, that means all those penalties are meaningless. Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but... Alright, what do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept going on about how Quark's still alive? I can't just run off and leave him
You
here.
sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
And Luna,
Luna.
too, right? Well, I mean, if we want some answers, it would be a good idea.
The Ambidex. Round 4. Star Key.
Fine, I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. I was a magenta pair, just like before, but Phi had changed to a red solo. It didn't really matter, though both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we'd never have to play another AB game again.
Alright.
Although that does
Quark
put a
comes
time
first.
limit on you, because now the AB rooms, there's going to be a certain amount of time before the AB rooms unlock. Well, there's a certain amount of time before you can possibly start them. I suppose it doesn't automatically start. So,
Let's go.
maybe they have unlimited time. They don't if the doors are ever opened. She spun around and headed for the cyan door, followed on her heels. Just checking this room again, I see. Alright, also checking this room. Still no one. No one alive, at any rate. We are having absolutely no luck in finding anyone from the sound of things. Alright, so are we going to...
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you.
What?
There are 3 doors here. You, Alex...
Whoops. Went too fast. But yeah, we 3 went through one of them. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it, but it only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Ah, so now they're all open. And who the hell opened it?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
All right.
What the heck are these things?
I think they're
so we've
treatment
not been in
pods
here
of
in
some
this route.
sort.
What mint pods? Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods. It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
One of them is lit up.
Yeah? The one on the left.
Glass
it
is all
being
fogged
used?
up.
Let's crack it
Yeah.
open then. And hello, Quark, I assume. Which probably means we want to shut it back down, yep. Because he's probably only fine so long as he's in there. I don't think he's been given the Accelavir in this route. Where are we running? Oh, are we just grabbing him and going now? Oh, okay. Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse. Again, has he been cured in this route? I don't think so, so this is probably not the wisest option, but I guess in this route we must not know about the Radical 6.
This is it.
Yep. Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pod's display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given an anesthetic which had put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
Well, we still haven't found Luna. And we searched basically everywhere, so something's up. Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
What?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
I think there's a much better chance Luna killed none of them.
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
Yeah, that is a
And what's
weird
that
question.
the same number as?
Yeah, but it also does not make any sense in this case, because where would that have been, like, how would she have possibly known that that was her ID number? Last 3 digits of her product ID, which
Where did we
is
find the old woman's corpse?
which feels completely random. In the AB room that Luna came out of? Oh, really?
And
I
if
thought it
you're
was
right,
Kay's.
her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
to keep her quiet. Well,
She could
yeah, this
also
is
have murdered
completely
Dio and Kay.
ignoring Dio's role in all of this.
Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive, but look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer? Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Are you really?
A robot with...
Okay, you're right. Let's get
Damn.
out of here.
Don't scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
Is he going to do what I think he's going to do? You don't have to ask me. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think he's gonna hand Quark off to her. Which is a bad idea in the first place, because now it makes her have to carry Quark. With a heavy labored groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Phi slipped through it. I followed her through, Quark still cradled in my arms. Oh no, so maybe he won't. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Phi turned to face me, and I shoved Quark into her arms. Nope, that is exactly what he's doing. This is really kind of not okay on any level anyway, but I guess it's your option, man. Before she could respond, I spun around and ran.
The number 9 door has been opened. It
Oh,
will
so yeah, I
remain
was gonna say,
open.
we still have the not full 9
Sigma!
seconds here.
What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Phi, there's something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No, you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma!
Well, yeah, really. Is Phi really meant to just take care of Quark now on her own like this?
Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
Yeah, again, more than just what he's doing to himself conceivably here, it's far more bad about what he's forcing her to now have to be through. Now she has to take care of getting Quark out, and Quark unconscious out of here to civilization, and then explain any of this on her own. It wouldn't have been much easier with him
The
there, but at least she wouldn't have had to
9
carry
door
Quark.
has closed. This ends. Thank you. As the
Alright,
game
but
is
that does explain why this would end up being the Luna end, because now he'll go find Luna. Had no regrets. In fact, with finding Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. And I'm guessing he can predict where she will have been waiting. Yep. Alright. However, time has kind of gotten away from us, and there's still however much dialogue is going to be here at the end of this Luna end, followed by then going back and doing what I assume would be a much shorter Betray route. I say much shorter, considering I'm not, like, if you betray, I don't know, maybe she also betrays in that case and does take the bracelet using their stupid nonsense logic, but whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will pick that up next time.